B63 Oneonta, a CZR Entertainment production. And here today we have guests Boiler Room.
Hi.
Hey.
We're Boiler Room.
So just for the people at home, can you state your names?
I'm Greg.
I'm Braden.
I'm Magnus.
Greg, Braden, Magnus, tell us a little bit about that last song you just played.
It's called A Cancer. So it was the first song we ever worked on. It's the reason Boiler Room exists. Because, I had an idea. I had an idea for the parts of the song, and these two created their own parts, and we smashed it all together and created a fucking very nice sounding song.
I would agree with that,
Yeah. Braden told me to do the little, the blast beat and the beat, and, we went from there. That was his idea, and then I came up with the rest of it on the drums, the rest of the...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Braden usually, he usually gives us, I'm gonna use a metaphor, he usually gives us the ingredients, and, we're kind of responsible for the spices, and we all bake it together.
Oh, yeah. That's beautiful.
Yeah, that was beautiful, bro.
It sounds like the perfect amount of cooks are in the kitchen.
Yo, call me Shakespeare, bro.
Do you think there were any specific influences you guys were drawing from when it came to making this, or just your band in general?
Honestly, I think for Boiler Room, I draw a lot of inspiration from Acid Bath, just a little bit, quite a lot. And then I like kind of a chunky bass tone, so I'll go with the Deftones. And for more melodic stuff that we usually do, I draw a little more inspiration from The Cure and Interpol. And I, if I'm really feeling it, maybe just a bit of just a little bit of Korn, maybe.
A dash of Korn.
Just a dash of Korn.
How about you, Braden?
So when I write the songs, I draw from an influence of a lot of the music I listen to, and specifically when I write parts, I try to basically create my own version of a cool part I heard in a different song.
Yeah, okay.
So I'm stealing.
No, that's not stealing. No, Bruce Springsteen would do that. He would just take the parts of songs that he liked, riffs, and he would just turn them backwards and then see how it sounded, change a few notes.
Yeah, or I would try and write something that sounded like the same genre of guitar part. I don't know.
No, I totally get what you're saying. More in emulating the tone or in the playing?
In the play.
In playing, okay, nice. Magnus, how about you?
I would definitely say a lot of emo violence. I was listening to a lot of Her Love Beheads Daisies when we were starting last semester, which was really the semester that we took seriously, because last year we weren't really, we had a couple practices, but we didn't really have any shows really, and last semester was the semester where we came into our own, and I was listening to a lot of I guess just emo violence, and Catalyst was a big influence on my drumming style, a lot of Con Mierda is another band, and Acid Bath too, definitely, with the drumming, The Blue specifically, when they go into
incredible. I love that song.
Yeah, when they go into just when they transition from riffs on the drums, almost following the guitar, going into a beat that you could just two-step to, just a
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, exactly. I know the exact part of the song.
The way that they do that, I tried to emulate a lot, and I think that it just makes this, it adds a different aspect to the songs, I think, and I don't know, Braden says he likes it, so.
Oh, nice. So I want some insight on how you guys met and how you came together to form this band.
Can I tell this one?
I know this is going to be good.
Okay, so this is the first day of college. This is the first day, August, what was it, 22nd?
Probably.
August 22nd, this is August 22nd, 2022, first day of college, first day on campus, moved in, I'm saying bye to my parents, they're giving me a hug goodbye, And, like, this is when there was a meeting out front, so, like, they stayed the whole day until the meeting. And we go to the meeting, and everyone's out front. And I'm, like, hugging my mom goodbye, and I tell her, I'm like, damn, I don't know where the fuck I'm about to go right now. Like, I have no friends. I'm like, I have no friends. And she, like, looks around, and she goes... I had just gotten a Guinness hat from my friend who went to Ireland and he visited the Guinness Museum, and she was like, it was like a big, the hat wasn't a big thing, but we had like talked about it previously during the day, so it was like kind of like, it like made sense for her to say this, and she looks at, coincidentally, Braden, and she's like, oh, he has a Guinness shirt on, like, you should go talk to him. And I'm like, oh, fuck it, okay. So I walk up to him and I dab him up and I'm like, yo, what's up? I'm Magnus. And he's like, yo, I'm Braden. And I'm like, yo, I'm a music industry major. And he's like, or I was like, what's your major? He's like, music industry. And I'm like, oh, I'm a music industry major too. And then like, fucking yeah, that's literally how I met him. That's literally, and then like, we like stayed together did we not stay together that whole day? I feel like.
Yeah, I think we did.
Right, we
didn't know anybody.
We didn't know anybody else, and we ate lunch with like these two kids. He's like this like cheerleader and like this one other kid, and fucking yeah, and we just like stayed in touch, and it was awesome, yeah. And then after that? I feel like there was something after that.
Yo, I remember.
Oh! Wait, can I tell it?
Yeah.
So, I had been hanging out with my friend from my hometown. And her roommate.
Oh,
yeah.
And then Magnus coincidentally pulls up by us because we're outside just talking. And he's like, yo, this is my friend, Greg. And we were bonding over smoking cigarettes.
Yeah.
Which is not very PG, but
no, it's a
CZR.
No,
this is pretty PG.
This is a CZR production.
Yeah,
we're a family company.
We're a family company.
So yeah,
family cigarettes.
We were bonding over smoking cigarettes, and then we're like, oh shit, we all have the same exact like fucking music tastes.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know, we like the fucking universe brought us together, bro. Perfect trio.
The power of Suni Oneonta.
Yes. Yeah, dude.
Stonyanta.
It's a magical place where anything can happen.
Magical place.
Yeah.
Bountiful.
Dude, that like day is embedded in the fucking like tombs of my heart, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like it's in there forever.
I forgot about it until now.
Really, dude? No, dude, I remember because like I've been spending half the day like with these like new people, spending time with like my roommate, and then Magnus calls me, and then he's like, "Yo, you gotta meet this guy. You gotta meet this guy." And we pull up, and you were smoking these like. I thought they were Marlboro Reds, bro.
Oh, they were CBD,
bro. They were
cigarettes.
CBD cigarettes. And I was like, what the fuck? This guy's on some other shit.
It was so funny. There's a crazy picture of me and Braden smoking a CBD cigarette. I'm like sagging crazy. It's on my Instagram.
It's fucking fire.
It's the best picture I ever took ever. Or the best picture Allie ever took ever.
I think like our unofficial first jam, we were posted up in Magnus's room. And I think you guys were playing guitar while I was like singing. That was our first unofficial jam.
And that was your first semester?
Yeah, that was our first semester.
First semester freshman
And then how
year.
long did it take for Boiler Room to become like a fully fledged out like project, would you say?
Bro doesn't know how to work.
I think Braden kinda I think it was second semester of freshman year.
Need a little help?
Yeah, dude. Hold up.
Second semester freshman year, you said?
Second semester.
Sorry, I love looking at the
I'm not a
smoke
bitch.
going.
Oh,
I'm not a
beautiful,
bitch.
yeah.
It's a beautiful art, bro.
It's like watching one of those like it's like how it's made.
Yeah,
It's
no,
like they
for
got all
real,
the tubes going.
It is like it. Okay, so
I have water.
wait. That's like a mad opinion. I gotta finish my story first. So I think second semester. I think Magnus and Braden had been jamming for a second, just like fleshing out stuff, and then I think they both invited me to a jam sesh, and we were posted up in the Oneonta like practice spaces.
Can you restart the story? Without Brayden's coughing.
He's posted up in the
Um,
practice spaces.
We're posted up in these practice spaces, and lo and behold, Brayden does this beautiful riff, which is actually the song you just heard, "A Cancer." So it all ties back in. It's all a linear story. So we were chilling it, and we played around with that, and then we worked on this other song called "Glue" for a bit, and we started, and I think it was kind of like late in the semester, so maybe like around April we started, and then May, we went home, and I was just chilling, like working on a park, so I was like pretty eager to come back and like get ready on like another musical like endeavor. So when we got back, the first practice that I went to was a practice with my lovely chaps over here, and we were chilling, and Brayden over the summer had been coming up with like so many riffs and stuff, and just I had a bunch of bass lines that I needed to put to something, so like we basically just like came together and just it really all fell into place, and like honestly we're still writing songs, like we're still playing, like we're still growing as a band and evolving. Like each song is like another step in our evolution. So
Yeah, it's really great.
that's where it all starts off. Yeah.
I also loved seeing Magnus contemplate that Mandarin in the middle of your story.
It's like it's half open, bro. It's like ready to go.
Dude,
Someone's ready.
I
That's what I'm saying.
wanna eat that shit, bro.
Eat
That's all
Can
me.
we split that?
That's what
Oh,
I'm saying. I
dude,
asked
that's
They're
all
made
me.
for sharing,
Oh,
kind
I
of.
asked for a piece.
I'll split that. Yeah.
It's proof of
Bro.
God almost.
I'll split that. I
They're
will
literally, bro.
So,
Dude, 'cause it's cinematic.
what's your favorite animal? Each of you.
I go first.
Okay,
You go first.
My favorite animal is a raccoon.
Oh, okay. Tell us more about that. Like, what drives you to that?
They're just cute, and I decided when I was very young they were my favorite animal, and I don't really care enough about animals to change which one's my favorite.
Fair enough. I mean, I feel like when you get an opinion that young, it kind of sticks with you, even if it's arbitrary.
That's true.
I'm just kidding. I love animals.
That face makes you think you love them a little too much.
Well, yeah.
You see
No.
any question? Bro?
Hey,
No.
Brayden,
No.
what are you talking about? What are you really talking about? What animals you love?
Cats and dogs, bro.
All eyes are
This
on
question
you,
is
bro.
platonic.
Yeah, hamsters,
Which animal do you platonically love?
cats and dogs.
I think my favorite animal is a seal.
Seal.
I really like seals.
Any specific type of seal?
You,
Like an elephant
probably
seal?
Everest
Or like one of the
Forest.
ones that like bounces a ball in its nose?
Yeah, probably an elephant seal.
Okay.
I think like a. I don't know. I feel like or like lobsters.
Lobster. You're big into the marine.
I like the Marines because I grew up going to like Cape Cod a lot, and a lot of the time my uncle would fish, and we went fishing. Actually, one time I caught a baby shark, and it was like it was crazy. It was fucking nuts. I was like, I don't even know. We were on a boat. I just like threw it out, and it was big as fuck. It was just like a huge baby shark about like this big and like this wide about like.
The mom comes swimming after it at all?
Dude, it was crazy. I don't even know. I didn't. Like, it was just there, and then it was on the boat. I think it died.
Oh, jeez.
No, it was
That's rough.
scary.
Poor shark, dead
Poor
ass.
shark. I fuck with
Yeah.
sharks too, low key.
Sharks are cool.
I like,
everyone. I feel like every person fucks with sharks, bro. Like sharks
Yeah.
are shit. Okay,
I
that's
do.
a
I like
fucking
it.
awesome animal.
I like a hammerhead shark. You know.
Ooh, yeah,
Yeah.
you know, he looks useful.
Yeah.
Yo, real question.
Useful.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Like, I don't know,
Like a hammer?
I feel like if a guy had a hammerhead shark's head, he could
hammer a few nails.
Not even that, like, there's problems he could just solve. Like,
Yeah.
driving be easier?
That's true. Would it? How so?
I mean, like, you don't even need, like, a mirror. You can just kind of go, like, you know, your eyes right there.
Yeah, you're looking.
You think he's saying he's looking at all directions at once?
I mean, if you're gonna have a head like that, you better have eyes that can be,
Yeah.
you know, like peripherals at least.
You're
Yeah.
imposing hella on this.
I mean, I'm not an
Shark.
expert on sharks, believe me. Greg, what's your favorite animal?
Honestly, I'd probably have to say bear. Like
That's
any
fair.
type
That's a
of
good
bear,
one.
low key, because I've had this dream for a hot second. So like, we like me and Magnus, we grew up in the same town, like New Jersey. So like we're surrounded by a giant forest. So like there has been black bears like just like chilling like in my backyard like crazy. And I've always had this like dream, and it's gonna sound super odd, but like I want to tame a black bear, put a saddle on it, and ride it into town, like triumphantly, like a warrior into battle.
I can picture that so vividly. Like you just have the biggest grin on your face.
I would be like,
you dress for the occasion.
Yeah, dude. Yes,
I would
dude.
chill.
Yes,
I'd be chilling, bro.
You'd have to have like a big ass beard too. I feel like.
We gotta have that Viking type
Yeah,
shit, bro,
that's
for real.
Like 7 chains.
Yeah. But back to sharks, bro.
Back to sharks.
Back to sharks, bro. Back to
Sharks.
sharks. Did anyone here play Hungry Shark Evolution? Or
Yes.
was it banned, bro?
You never played that
Fuck
shit?
game.
That's
So
some
good.
New Jersey shit.
That's a
bro.
great game.
So
I don't
good.
know
So
what the
good.
That's a classic.
I'm not
game.
familiar.
They have Godzilla in the game now. It's crazy.
It's crazy.
It's
Did you ever
crazy.
play Slither.io?
Slither.io. All the .ios
Yeah.
are.
Agario.
That was the
Agario,
classic.
yeah.
That was one I played. I think.
Agario
Like
is
seriously.
Dude,
What's
playing
your
that on the
favorite
Chromebooks
dino?
in like 6th grade.
Agario. I never played Slither.
Have you played Splix?
Splix.io was my favorite.
I fuck with Splix, bro.
You could do multiplayer on that. It was insane. Like I could literally get my
Dude,
little
you
brother.
sounded like an Eastern European dude for a second. Bro, you can like do multiplayer on that, bro.
Takes the water.
I don't want my fucking water. This is my water.
So, I understand that you have one more song for us. Can you
Yeah.
tell me a little bit about it? What it's called?
Yes.
You know?
It's called Umbilical Cord.
Okay.
And I wrote it not because it sounds good or because it makes coherent sense, but because it sounds cool. And
Good and cool being separate things here.
yeah, it sounds cool, and I feel like it'll impress people. Be like, oh my god, how?
Well, I hope it impresses me, guys. Thank you so much
Wait,
for
can
coming
I
here.
explain my drumming?
Your drumming? No, yeah, go ahead.
I want to give a little speech, or not a little speech, but whatever. So, Braden showed me the song, and the first thing that came to mind was drum and bass, because he also said he wanted my drumming influence to like include drum and bass. So when he showed it to me, I was like, okay, this is something that I could do like some kind of interesting drum and bass on. And so I started playing as such, and then I'm also a big Aphex Twin fan. Like, he influences me a lot. And the chorus, like, if you listen to Boy Girl Song off of the Richard D. James album, you could hear exactly the chorus. It's like, it's crazy. Well, I don't want to say like my part's crazy, but like the song's crazy, and like I influenced it. That's what the influence is for the
Yeah, you took inspiration.
for the
Down this
for the
road.
viewers. That's what the influence is. If you're
I'm staring
wondering. I
at
just
this
wanted to explain
tangerine
it.
right now, bro.
Oh, no, it's very interesting.
Yeah.
I'm looking right at this tangerine, but I don't know. It's looking so good. That's
It's
what I'm
mine, bro.
Bro.
No, this shit's mine.
Yo,
dog.
It's
give
his,
me
he
a
paid
piece.
for it,
Give me a
you
piece.
fuck.
No, it didn't, bro. I opened
Hey,
it
peace.
with my.
I mean,
fucking-
what's a Mandarin if you can't give it to someone?
Oh,
That's
it's
what
a
I'm saying.
Mandarin. I messed up.
Dude,
It's
I'm
not a
sorry, bro.
tangerine.
There's like 3 different names.
He
for
who
those. It's
peeled
crazy.
it
I have
gets
no idea.
gets to eat it.
He who smelt it dealt it.
Fight to the death for
Well-
that.
And on that note, thank you guys so much for coming here, and I look forward to your next song.
Thank you for having us.
This has been B63,
Oh.
a CZR Entertainment production.
Wait, give a
real
us a good
handshake,
shake. Give us
not
good
a dap.
shake.
Give
us
us a
shake.
good shake, dude.
Oh, thank you.
All right, let me get a.
B63.
That's his jacking off hand.
Yo, no stranger that's up for this motherfucker.
What?
No such thing.
You don't say that's good.
Thank you. B63, CZR Entertainment, Boiler Room.
Signing off.
Peace, y'all.
Peace. Enjoy the next song.